Now Obi send the guy go there. Because Peter Obi now don't understand. See, let me tell you one thing. They deceive Peter Obi. They deceive him. But now the guy don't wake up. The guy don't understand. Now say ADC will not even make him the vice president. Because when Peter Obi go join or saying they align with the ADC, Peter Obi no go there because they find the presidential ticket. No, because Peter Obi no say where Atiku dey, he no go fit get the presidential ticket. So the agreement, they tell now the truth, and I don't understand the agreement when Obi and Atiku them get before Obi say okay, let me attend that meeting when they declare ADC open. The meeting be say Atiku was supposed to use Obi as vice president, but Amechi don't overthrow Obi. Amechi don't overthrow him because you see this oh my God, understand. You see, this guy said not everything when they tell now would they take. Amechi don't overthrow Peter Obi because you see, politics is a game of interest and also money. Amechi get the money, Atiku get the money. But you see, in Nigeria, individual money is not always enough for election. The only person in Nigeria where don't use the individual money to run election, that be Tinubu. And even that individual money I talk about so now because of say Lagos, they under the control of Tinubu. That is why it was very easy for him to get money to use in 2023. So now, if they give Obi vice president in ADC, how can Obi bring in money? Because they need money. They need money, but Obi will not bring the money. It's not as if Obi doesn't have the money, but Obi doesn't have that super money. Because don't forget, politicians, they don't bring in their business money into politics. What they do is either maybe they are in government and they get money from the government and they put the money into politics, or they have some governors of a state and they tell those governors to invest into their political race or whatever. But right now, Peter Obi is not in control of any state. The only state that Labour Party or Obi's friend have control over is Abia State. Abia State. So how much does Abia State have that Abia State will not be able to pour that money into Obi's election? Because don't forget that even that same year, Abia State, unless Oti will also be fighting for re-election. So Obi doesn't have that money to bring in. So that is why I said Atiku will not make him vice president, because Atiku needs someone that will be able to bring in money. Don't forget that the reason why Atiku brought in Ifeanyi Okowa, the former governor of Delta State, was because of money. In 2019, when Atiku, used Obi as vice president, it was Delta State and Rivers State that sponsored the election. Right now, Rivers State is under the control of Tinubu. Delta State is under the control of Tinubu. So who will now bring in money for Atiku to use for election in 2027? That's why I said that Amechi, because Amechi still have money. Amechi have money to pour into that election. So Obi cannot get that vice. So it's done. It's done. That is why Obi now decided to tell Datti to go to meet Abure. Go and meet Abure and negotiate for peace. Yes, that meeting yesterday, it was Obi. Obi is the one that organized that meeting. Obi told that guy, say, go there and beg them. Go and beg. Go and beg, because he knows that if he doesn't get the ticket in Labour Party, nobody will give him ticket. SDP will not give him ticket. SDP will not give him ticket. So Obi didn't go to ADC because he wants to become president under ADC. No, who will give him president? Now he formed the party. How much he pay for that party? What will be the investment when he put for ADC? When they take, make the underground work, they pay those guys that won't get that party. When go just come, saying won't get the ticket. Say they not go give him the ticket. Now vice president, now the guy fine go there. So now it don't dawn on him. That is Peter Obi now that he himself no go get vice president. He no go get vice president. He no go get vice president. That is why the guy now send Datti, make you go reconcile with Abure. Yes, because you see, all this while they tell many people, say, look, by law, by the constitution of Labour Party, Abure is still the recognized chairman of Labour Party. Forget all those Usman, forget all those other ones they do. Now, Julius Abure, that be the main legal chairman of Labour Party. That is why if you check, you'll see, even in INEC website, now Julius Abure name 9 day there. The governorship candidate of Anambra State under Labour Party. Now Julius Abure, now ordained the guy. Now he put the guy there, and that guy is recognized by INEC. Look at the local government election they do for Lagos State. All the candidates under Labour Party, now Julius Abure, now ordain them. Now give them certificate. Now give them approval, and INEC agree. So why the other faction of Labour Party ask them, say, if now really say, Julius Abure is not the, chairman of Labour Party, all the recent elections when they don't do, why be say the faction of Alex Oti, why they not fit future candidate? You can't tell me now, say, now I be the real authentic owner of Labour Party. But if when I want do meeting, when I go rent hotel, but the real owner when get Labour Party, if they want do meeting, they use their secretariat. They did the secretariat. So because if you guys are not using the secretariat, how do you get access to the files? How do you get access to the things that you're supposed to use or whatever? You don't have access to it. So you are holding meeting, in some 5-star hotels, some halls, and you say that you are no. So what I'm trying to say is that Obi nice send Datti make you go meet Julius Abure, because Obi now don't understand now, saying come 2027 there is no way for him in ADC. He knows. That is why the other day he said one of his leg they Labour Party and one other leg they ADC. It's not possible. It's not going to work that way. It's either you resign from one and you join the other one, or you stay without any of them. So as it is right now, I they tell you, for free, say the person when ADC will bring come outside an article, Obi no get grant for ADC. Obi no get hand for ADC. That's why they tell you so. See, one more thing I want to tell now. That is something I want to see. 2027 election. That election is already won. Everybody know who will win that election. Even a child, primary school child, go and ask a primary 6 years old child when understand a bit about politics. That child will tell you, say, that Tinubu na will win 2027 election. The only difference that we're going to experience in 2027 election be say Tinubu will get more votes than waiting he get in 2023. Because the vote when article got, I think, 6.9 million votes, while Obi got 6.1 million votes. So Tinubu is going to beat them as done. That's why I said that 2027 election is still going to be almost the same result we had in 2023. Tinubu will come first, Atiku will come second, then Obi will come third. That is just the truth. That's just the truth. So anyone that is expecting that there is going to be change, it's not going to be changed, because you see, in 2023, Tinubu was much more disorganized. Tinubu was not much organized in 2023. There were so many saboteurs that was working against Tinubu in 2023. But right now, we don't have those saboteurs much again, because in 2023, the power that be, the government of the late General Abure was really against Tinubu. They never wanted Tinubu to become the president of Nigeria. They did everything they could. They even changed the color of money. They made fuel to become so expensive in Nigeria, because Nigerians were buying fuel for like a year to the election. Nigeria was buying fuel for like 1,000 per liter. Yes, there was no electricity, nothing was working in Nigeria. So all those stuff to reduce the chance of APC. All those things were to work in favor of Atiku, which never really worked out. So now we have Tinubu that is the chief commander of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The CBM is under his care. The army is under his own control. The police, custom, everything in Nigeria, as I talk to you now, is under the control of Tinubu. It doesn't need too much campaign. He don't need too much campaign, because the thing will be very, very easy for him. So that is just it.